it's Ann and I'm back with another video about books. And this video's theme is books I have recently read, so without further ado, let's get into it. The first book I have to talk about is Mort by Repino. The cover caught my eye, which is why I first picked it up, but let me read you a little blurb from the back. The war with no name has begun, with human extinction as its goal. The instigator of this war is the colony, a race of intelligent ants who for thousands of years have been silently building an army of sentient animals that would forever eradicate the destructive, oppressive humans. I'm gonna stop there because either that interests you or it doesn't. This book was weird in the best way. It was amazing and I loved it. And yeah, A+ cover art, creative premise, great book. If you're like, how's that gonna sort out? How are those super intelligent ants gonna take over the world? I recommend it, Mort. Give it a shot. The next book I have to talk about, I don't have with me, it's checked out, it's very popular, so don't take my word for this, other people think it's good too. It is The Guncle by Rowley. This was a very sweet book that touched on themes like grief, family, what that means. I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I thought it was a fun, light read, but still covered some pretty heavy topics, so I'd recommend that one too. Another book that's not going to surprise anyone who knows me is Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back 40th Anniversary Special. This book goes behind the scenes with the filming of The Empire Strikes Back, the best Star Wars movie. Oh, did I say that out loud? What? Anyway, it's my favorite Star Wars movie. This is for, big fans of Star Wars. If you're a big fan of Star Wars, you're going to want to check this out, especially if, like me, you were crushed that the 40th anniversary happened during COVID, and so the release in the theaters was, I didn't go tear because I love this movie. Anyway, that's a good one if you're a Star Wars fan. Check it out. Another book that's been very popular is The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. Now, you may recognize this author. He wrote the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires that was really popular a year or two ago. I haven't read that one, so this was my first foray into their work. I really enjoyed it. It takes the final girl in a horror movie trope and kind of makes it real life. I don't want to give too much away. It was really good. It's not too gruesome if you're worried about that. It was just a good book. I know that's very vague, but I enjoyed it. So if you're looking for something a little lighter than malevolent ants or horror movies, Twice Shy by Sarah Hogle was a very good book. It's a romance. It's sweet. It's predictable. You're not going to be blown away by anything, but a protagonist deals with anxiety. There's a couple twists that just make it an especially different take, I think, on the general romance novel. I thought it was very sweet and I enjoyed it. And just to round things out, changing directions, a hard right again, I would also recommend The Apocalypse 7 by Doucette. This is about a group of people after the apocalypse. So it's a group of 7 different people, as you might expect from the title, who find each other after what seems to have been the apocalypse. And it's very funny. It starts out with 2 kids on a college campus who are just utterly confused about what is happening and going on. It's not a particularly grim take on the apocalypse, so there's a lot of humor and it's sweet moments throughout it. So it's not one of those dystopian post-apocalyptic wasteland books that just really bums you out. This one was good and had a good message while being entertaining. So again, I'd recommend The Apocalypse 7. So that's what I've been reading lately. You might notice a theme of not terribly deep books or nonfiction books or really thematically heavy, gotta think about literary works, just big tomes. Not what I'm in the mood for, no. So as I like to say, read what you enjoy and your tastes are going to change, and if you're not reading something, you're not enjoying something, you absolutely have my permission to put it down and try something else. So let me know what you've been reading, and I hope you're all doing well. I'll see you next time. Bye.